So just decided to start broadcasting. I am on a legendary fish hunt, and I do believe that I just captured one fish. The long-nosed gar, also known as the needle-nosed gar, down here at Saint Denis. Interesting, it says the swamp lures are favored by this particular fish. However, I used a special lake lure, or river lure, excuse me, because this is technically a river. Anyway, we're going to keep this fish. Now, I could be wrong, this might not even be the legendary fish, but it looks very interesting. It's a beautiful fish, beautiful, almost cheetah print-like, spotted. Let's just check the map here. Yeah, see, there's the legendary fish. It is not X'd out. So it turns out that I did not, in fact, catch the legendary fish. So I'm going to actually try going to the other side of the train here, closer to Caligaga Hall, and I'm just going to stand right here, right around this area here, and maybe then I'll have more luck catching the fish. But before I do that, this fish is such a beautiful fish, and it's, of course, 3-star. I'm going to, I was going to sell it, but now that I think about it, I should probably, yeah, I'm just going to go back to camp and donate it to camp. Ah, okay. Kind of lost where I was for a moment there. Yeah, so unfortunately in this video it's just a solo video. I've actually been contemplating on just broadcasting by myself for a while, since my broadcasting buddy Adman hasn't been active lately, so all those alligators out there. So this is probably going to be a very boring and dry video because I'm new to the broadcasting and everything, and I also don't have much to talk about besides what I'm doing in game.
Who goes there? Arthur, dumbass.
Just me, Bill. Calm down.
Easy, whoa.
Let me hitch my horse here, so I don't get yelled at for having a horse in camp. Come on, get there. I know I don't really have to carry this over there, but I'm just going to be like, ha, look at what I got. Check out this beautiful fucking fish.
Morning, Arthur.
Good morning.
Arthur, come up here.
Oh, hush hush, Dutch. I'll talk with you shortly.
This should keep us fully stocked. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
You know what, while I'm here, I might as well donate some meat and stuff.
Not the best quality, but some seasoning will hide it.
Beggars can't be choosers now, can they?
There should be some real good eating.
Oops. There you go.
Might as well keep the reserves as full as we can.
Alright.
Thank you,
enough. Now, and of course, while I'm broadcasting for Legendary Fish Hunt, more missions pop up. I get so tempted to do those missions. I classify myself as a completionist. You would say. I like to get I like to do all the side missions and strangers and everything like that first before completing the actual story. Which is why I'm not that far into this story still. I planned on pre-ordering this game and getting it when it first came out, like a few other games such as Borderlands 3, but unfortunately that never happened. So I did end up getting this game very late, like almost a year actually after it came out, which is very sad because I love Red Dead Redemption. I love the first one, even the some would say like the original one from the old consoles. That one was very good too. Alright, anyways, back to the Legendary Fish Hunt. Let me see where I am here. Okay, so I'm pretty close to where it is located on the map, so we should have some luck here, as long as these alligators don't try anything. Won't have to kill an alligator. Alright, let's get out the old fishing rod. And I'm going to try the river lure once again. Ah, too deep in the water. Apparently they don't have waders back in 1899. Let's go for a long cast here. Alright, and let's see if we get a bite. Just gonna slowly reel it in. So far nothing. I see some more needle noses, what looks like over to the left there, but nothing big where I casted, so maybe my casting was in the wrong area. Yeah, well, they're starting to swim towards it. However, I'm not sure if any of those, I don't believe any of those are the legendary fish. I believe that those are more of the long-nosed gars that I had just recently caught. So it did seem to go for the same bait, so I might have to switch the bait up, or just find a different location. Maybe on one of those islands over there, or little islands, whatever you would like to call them. Okay, it seems like something got a bite. However, it's probably another gar. Kind of nibbled, if you notice, it kind of nibbled at the line before taking a bite, which is what I noticed about the gar. First time a fish has ever done that to me in game.
Don't fight too much.
Yeah, you tell him, Arthur. Come on, so close but so far away.
A little more. You're almost done.
And it looks like it is in fact another long-nosed gar.
You,
Still a very
sir,
beautiful fish.
are a fish.
Yes, Arthur, that is a fish. So we're gonna actually throw this back, only for video's sake. Me personally, I would keep it and sell it or donate it, but I don't want to drag this video on longer than what it probably already is. Oh. Turtles. It looks like that's all needle-nosed gars. So I'm going to actually stand in the same spot that I was just in. I'm going to just switch out the bait and see if that changes the bite. I'm going to use a special swamp lure instead of the special river lure. And if we still have no luck on the legendary fish, I will move positions to a different location close by. Oh, and looks like we're getting another nibble. Oh, what was that? They seem to be just nibbling now. They don't seem to be biting. Ah. Appears to be the long-nosed gars once again. Ah, missed it. Well, that's embarrassing. And here come the nibbles once again.
Oh, you're on, my friend.
And there we go. Now again, I do believe it's another long-nosed gar, but we will see. We won't know till we find out, I guess. Yes, and it is another long-nosed gar.
You're quite a fish. A gar? Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna toss her back in. All the fish look the same here. They all look like the long-nosed gars. That's a shame. Oh. Appears like there's a storm coming. It also appears that I have company. Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to put the fishing rod away for now, since we got company. Things might get a little hairy here. So, I'm gonna actually see if I can swim to this island over here. Or, looks like there's a legendary weapon over there. I guess it's a good idea that I decided to come over here. Alligators and crocodiles, right? Alligator, alligator. Alligator snapping turtle. I don't think my horse can make it over here. But we're going to call for her and see if she can... Oh yeah. There's the bounty hunters looking for me. Four of them on horseback. One seems to be approaching. That gunshot really didn't help my cause there. Oh wow, he's really going to get in the water and chase me. Well, this is interesting for the video. Ooh, that's a beautiful looking sword. Must be a old pirate sword. Can't seem to... There we go. Drop the machete for broken pirate sword. You can really only have one or the other. Sorry, I just wanted to check that out. Can I really only have one or the other? Like I wonder if it's because I can have multiple knives. The hunting knife, which is the standard, the antler knife, and the Civil War knife. And also, I picked up a torch and I couldn't keep it. I had to drop it. Which makes me wonder. Because I would love to have them both, both the machete and the sword. The sword is really cool, but I mean, hey, you can't go wrong with a machete. I know my horse is probably freaking out right now. Not only the thunder, but she's surrounded in alligators. Better safe than sorry. Let's see what you got here, fella. That's interesting. It won't tell me the type of alligator it is. Or any. My machete is despawned. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just get rid of these bounty hunters from a distance. Since they seem a little confused on how to get to me. Ooh, so close. There we go. Ooh. There it is. That was definitely more shots than it should have been, I understand. Alright, now, back to the legendary fish. What kind of fish are those? Ah, they look like a different color of the long-nosed scars. Let's try here. It could be the exact same, but they do look slightly different, in my opinion.
Let's see if anything's biting.
I guess that was a little further than needed. I'm gonna reel it in a little faster here. I think one might be going for it. Does appear that way. Oh, they're both going for it. See if one bites. There's the nibbles.
I got something hooked.
Oh, okay. It is the same fish.
Look at you.
Oh no, mate, I was wrong. It's the same fish, different color pattern. Still a beautiful fish. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one back. Alright, let's see where we are here now on the map. See, I feel like I'm too far away now. So I'm going to attempt, hopefully I don't get eaten by alligators, but I'm going to attempt to swim to that other little island over there. I'll try it on my horse here first. The horses tend to get more scared. And they tend to automatically swim to the opposite side, but it's not that far away, so I think everything should be okay. Looks like another gar there. Okay. We've made it. Oh, this fish is very close to shore, isn't it? That is not a fish, that is a turtle. I stand corrected. Okay. Make sure I'm facing the right direction here, and I am not. Right. Let's try it about here. Alright, I see a good bit more of gar here, long-nosed gar. So I have a feeling that that is all we're going to be catching. Switch up the bait here again. Let me try, I'm going to try a special river lure now. Too deep of water. You know, I saw a video on YouTube. I didn't actually watch the video. I just saw it. I read the title of it. um, it said something on the lines of how to catch legendary fish almost 100% of the time. Now,
That's it, I think. Yes.
I guess I shouldn't have expected it since I didn't watch the video. However, it could have always could have been just chopped and screwed to just the moment where he finally caught, or I shouldn't, sorry, I shouldn't assume gender, to where that person caught the legendary fish. But this does not seem to be working 100% of the time, or even nearly 100%. Now, I wasn't keeping count, but I think altogether I've caught 4 or 5 fish, I believe. This might be my 5th fish, if I'm wrong. But they all have been the same fish, the long-nosed gars. And I am, in fact, using special bait. And I'm trying different baits. I'm alternating between, actually all 3 of them. The special swamp, lake, and river lure. And unfortunately, I'm not getting any luck so far. And I've almost been broadcasting for half an hour now. So I don't want to leave this video off with nothing, with no good result. But I also don't want to make this video hours and hours long. So I'm hoping to just catch this fish, and then I will end the video and just do another video the next time I decide to go on another fish hunt, because I do have a lot of missions to get completed, unfortunately. Now, I'm already assuming this is going to be another long-nosed gar, because not only did I already look into the water using the vision, but it did the same nibble.
Good to meet you.
And it indeed is another long-nosed gar. Alright, I'm going to toss you back. I almost wonder if I have to fish direct train track. Let's take another look here, see if we see anything different. And it appears to be all long-nosed gars once again. So on that note, I'm going to move locations again. Before I try fishing off the train track, I'm going to actually go to this original spot right in this little point here, right there. That was my original idea, and it seems to be the very closest, if not this would actually be the closest. But we should have some luck there. If not, I will try the train track, and hopefully we will get the legendary fish, get some kind of result here. I understand that this video is dragging on, longer than needed to be.
Let's go, girl.
Let's see what kind of bird that was over there. Wow. Withstood a shot. Oh, I have more company. I honestly should have just picked it up and took it to land, but I will just do that now. Oh, it appears that they're swimming after me again. Oh, Sorry, I thought I stowed it on my horse.
Hey there. This shit ain't worth dying for. Too damn close.
You know what? I'm actually gonna pull out my rolling block and do some sniping for once. Let's use the rare rolling block, shall we? A horse. It seems that they are retreating. Gotcha. Got you. He's not a bounty hunter. He is an enemy, however. It's very hard to see in the dark. Alright, I can't see anything, so we're gonna actually go towards them. Hopefully, oh, look at all the long-nosed frogs. Or long-nosed gars. Sorry. And yes, there is in fact an alligator. Ooh, that gave me a jump scare. Oh man, that really gave me a jump scare. Whew. Oh, it's just a doggy. I don't like killing the dogs, but they never just leave you alone.
Get back.
Alright, good doggy, go away. Now, back to the fishing. Oh, sorry, I have to answer my phone. Text message from the old girlfriend, you know what I mean? Alright. Now, back to doing what I was originally doing. Oh, great, more long-nosed gars. Yeah, this spot looks promising already, huh? Alright, let's try it. Now, this time I'm going to try the special lake lure.
Let's try something new.
That's right. See if we get any luckier this time. Because once again, appears to be nothing but long-nosed gars and a bunch of smaller fish. Let's go for it.
Okay.
You won't know till you know. Here we go with the nibbles again. It's probably a long-nosed gar.
Oh, come here.
It's a little unfortunate that it's so far away, and no matter how fast I spin the reel, I try and reel it in myself, it's got like its own little speed in game. And it's just a shame that it's gonna take that much longer for the same result.
Easy does it. Easy.
I don't know if it's because it's night outside, but this fish actually looks different.
Got you. Well, I damn well got you.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we got the legendary fish. Legendary lake sturgeon.
Sorry, but you're mine.
That's definitely a keeper. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got the right result that we needed. All we had to do was use a special lake lure and come to the bridge. Alright, I apologize for the long drag and dry video that you have probably never even just saw. But if you did watch this, I thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. The videos will only get better. But until then, I will see you next time.